What's up guys, Brixglor here, and in this video we are going to be ranking every LEGO Star Wars helmet set they have ever released. So with that, let's just get right into it. First up, in last place, is the Dark Trooper helmet. This is the 12th, and this is the only thing that's like not a helmet on the list technically. This is a droid head, which they said they weren't going to do, so they broke their own rule by doing this. And overall, first of all, I don't think the Dark Trooper is very cool. He just showed up a couple times in The Mandalorian. Don't think it was that cool of a character or droid or whatever you want to call it. And then this helmet doesn't even look great to me. I think it looks slim, and this isn't even one that was priced under the normal $70 because it was slim. This is $70. And so this is the I have all but two sets on this list, and this is the only one that I do not plan on picking up for myself. In 11th is The Mandalorian, and I remember being excited when this one first came out, and I really think they just dropped the ball with this helmet. It kind of looks like a bird. I mean, the way that they bring together the middle part, it only looks good straight on, and that's just not realistic for a display. This one is pretty awful if you're looking at it from the side, as it just does. It just has a weird look where they bring the front outwards, and it just is so weird, especially because there's a Boba Fett helmet that's slimmer, while Boba Fett's gap should be bigger than Mandalorian's in universe. And so overall, this is just one that I was really hyped for. I bought it, and I kind of regret it. This is not a very good set. In ninth is a set that when it first came out got a lot of hate, and I was one of the original defenders. But as time has gone on, I see its flaws, and this is the Stormtrooper helmet. And it's just too big and fat, and the mouth is too small. The proportions on this thing are just really weird. It is cool how they were able to put so many studs on the outside, but I think in going for that look, they sacrificed sort of the integrity and actual shaping of the helmet. And so while I think this was a good idea on paper and definitely a helmet that I was excited to pick up, it's definitely rubbed off on me the wrong way as time has gone on. In eighth is the most disappointing set on this list, and that is the Darth Vader helmet. And this is so disappointing because with one small change, I think this could be one of, if not the best helmet they've ever made, and it's those buck teeth, man. If they had just finished the grilling down his mouthpiece, this would look so good, but it just looks so awkward and honestly hilarious, like he's a chipmunk. And so overall, I can't defend this one. I did pick it up. I'm glad they made a Darth Vader helmet. I'm not glad that they didn't take good care with it. In seventh, we have the Princess Leia Bosch helmet. And just for a point of reference, this point on in the video, I think all these helmet sets are very good and they accurately depict what they're trying to depict. Some of them, it's whether I like the helmet more or not, or it's some nitpicky things. And so on this one, I think that this almost perfectly represents the helmet is trying to represent. I think the green might be a little bit too bright on the top of the helmet, but besides that, this is a very good helmet, but just not one that I would have ever asked for. In sixth is the TIE Fighter Pilot, and I'm so glad I ended up purchasing this one because I remember when the first wave helmets came out and this one came out, I bought Boba Fett and the Stormtrooper, but I was not going to buy this one, and I'm so glad I did because this one has both skyrocketed in price and skyrocketed up my list. Because when I first saw this one, I didn't like it, but the more I look at it, the more I enjoy it. I think it just accurately depicts what it's going for. I don't think there's many flaws here. And overall, it is a stunning model. And honestly, I think it looks better in person than on the box. And maybe that's the black on black. But overall, I do really enjoy this set. In fifth is the Clone Commander Cody helmet, and I still remember the day when it was announced that they were going to be making clone helmets, and I was so happy, and I still am so happy that we ended up getting these sets. This one just looks so good. Admittedly, I think all of us would have wanted a Phase 2 Cody helmet more, but this is perfectly accurate to the Phase 1 helmet, and I am glad that we got a Phase 1 helmet design through the helmet run. And so overall, I do really enjoy this set, and I think it's one of the better ones they've made, and I'm still so happy that they made it. In fourth is the Captain Rex helmet, and this is actually, fun fact, the second helmet on this list that I don't own, along with the Dark Trooper, and that's just because this one has knock-on on clearance. This is clearly a very popular helmet, and overall, I think it looks really good. I think his mouth is a tiny bit too small, but I don't know if there's a way that Lego could have made it bigger. So overall, I kind of give him a pass on that, and I'm just so happy that this helmet exists. It is a little sad that we didn't get more clone helmets before this line ended, but Commander Cody and Rex are the two I would have picked. So overall, a great helmet set. In third is the Scout Trooper helmet, and I think that this is the most accurate helmet that they've ever made. This thing is perfect. Plus the fact that it's $10 cheaper than the rest of the helmets. I mean, they totally could have put it for the same price, and I think it would have just sold as well. But overall, all those factors just add up, and I think this is so good. Even though it's one that I remember being disappointed when they announced it because I wanted a bunch of different helmets rather than this one. But now it's one of the top ones on my list, and I think this thing looks beautiful. In second place is Luke's helmet, and this is just such a good looking helmet. The only one where there's space for a face, but I'm glad they didn't put one in and left it like this so it didn't look goofy. And overall, this is just such a good set. I think it's perfect all the way around. I love the eyepieces. I love the helmet design. I think it's perfectly accurate to the movie. An overall one that I was so happy to put on my display. But in first place is actually one of the original three helmets, and that is Boba Fett's helmet. I think overall this thing is just beautiful and clearly set the mark and the high standard for what this line would become. Overall, it's amazing. There are some crazy building techniques in here, especially to get the yellowing on the right side of the helmet. It's just perfectly detailed, and I absolutely love this set. And so it comes in at number one. What's up, y'all? Bricksgalore here. Thank you guys so much for watching and making it this far into the video. Please subscribe, like, and comment your favorite helmet set of this line that they've done. It's sad to see this line go so soon after a shortish 3-year run, but we got some great helmet sets from it, and hopefully LEGO Star Wars will continue to make more great sets. So with that being said, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It means so much to me, and it helps out the channel. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later on Bricksgalore.